That night didn't start as a fight. It never does. We were lying in bed the way we always do, side by side, close enough to feel each other's warmth, far enough to feel the distance. The room was quiet, too quiet, the kind of quiet that makes you aware of everything you're not saying. My wife reached for me, not dramatically, not urgently, just lovingly, as if she was checking to see if something might still be there. I wanted to respond. I really did. I wanted my body to follow my mind the way it used to, but it didn't. I was limp, flaccid, basically a noodle. I stayed still, took a deep breath, exhaled my frustration. So did she. She toyed with it for a bit, but nothing happened. At first she sighed, then she turned away. And then the words came. Careless, frustrated, sharper than she probably meant them to be, she asked if something was wrong with me, if I was still attracted to her, if I was less of a man than I used to be. I felt something collapse inside my chest when she said that. She joked, half joked, about younger men, about how maybe she needed someone with more energy, more hunger, more life. She didn't say it to be cruel, I know that. She said it because she was hurting, because rejection, even unintentional, cuts deep. But hearing it out loud did something to me. It made me feel small, inadequate. Like all the years I'd spent providing, protecting, building didn't count for much if I couldn't perform when it mattered most. I didn't argue. I didn't defend myself. I just lay there, staring at the ceiling, feeling something heavy settle in my stomach. Her last words were, "You need to start working out more or something. This is getting ridiculous, Doug." That night's sleep didn't come easily. The next day I went to work like nothing happened, suit pressed, expression neutral, professional mask in place. That's something I've always been good at, compartmentalizing. I told myself I needed distance, space, normalcy, maybe take my wife on another vacation. So I went to lunch later than usual, hoping the break room would be empty. It was. And then Demetria walked in. I noticed her before I saw her. The scent of her perfume reached me first, soft, subtle, unmistakable, not overpowering, not trying, just there. She moved past me without stopping, without touching, just close enough that I felt the shift in the air, and then my body reacted. Suddenly, unexpectedly. A semi-erection was forming, like a switch had been flipped without my permission. I froze. I hadn't felt that sensation in over a year, not once, not at home, not alone, not anywhere. And now there it was, unmistakable, undeniable. My heart started racing. My thoughts scattered. I stayed seated. I couldn't stand up. I wouldn't. The idea of being inappropriate, even unintentionally, terrified me. I focused on breathing, on stillness, on control. She turned slightly, just enough to look at me. I don't know how to explain what I saw in her eyes. It wasn't shock. It wasn't judgment. It wasn't curiosity in the way I expected it to be. It was awareness, as if she knew something had shifted, but chose not to acknowledge it. She didn't say a word. She didn't smirk. She didn't linger. She simply continued on, grabbed what she needed, and walked out of the room like nothing had happened. And just like that, the feeling faded, gone as quickly as it arrived. I stayed there for a long moment after she left, alone, still seated, staring at nothing in particular, stunned. Because for the first time in a year, my body had answered, and it hadn't answered at home. That realization sat with me the rest of the day, heavy, uncomfortable, impossible to ignore. I didn't know what it meant yet, but I knew one thing for certain. This wasn't something I could pretend hadn't happened.